Heidemarie's full kit just dropped for the April 29th update, and she's a seasonal limited character. Miss this banner and she's gone for months. But that's just the start. We're getting a brand new Chaos Mode, Spiral Tower officially launching, Sortie Mode going live, 2 new Memory Fragment sets, and a complete seasonal progression tree. This is the biggest update CZN has seen. Let's break down everything you need to know. First, the hard truth. Heidemarie launches April 29th and the banner closes May 27th. She is seasonal limited, which means she will not enter the standard pool. No second chances. Her banner features her signature partner, Sylvia, so plan your pulls accordingly. If you want her for the new meta, you have exactly 1 month. Heidemarie is a Passion Ranger built around linked cards and Effulgent Light. Her loop is explosive. Use Sword Rain or Effulgent expansion to generate Effulgent blades, your linked damage engines. When you manually use 1 linked card, it discards the rest in your hand. Every discard feeds into Effulgent compression. Stack 3 Effulgent Lights, and compression transforms into Effulgent Release, your massive hand-clearing finisher. Its setup, chain reaction, and detonation. Her potential tree has 2 critical paths. First, basic card proficiency adds plus 30% damage to Sword Flash for Effulgent Blade, plus an extra plus 5% if her attack exceeds 500. Second, unique stat upgrade gives plus 5% passion damage if her attack is over 600, then plus 2% for every 20 attack above that, capping at plus 10%. Translation: high attack builds are mandatory. These nodes directly amplify her entire kit, so prioritize them before diving into ego manifestations. Her power curve is tied to ego manifestations. At E1, you unlock Crimson Blade, a passive that triggers a 120% extra attack on the highest HP enemy every time you use or discard a linked card. This is your mandatory power spike. Push to E6, and her Effulgent Blades become all attribute cards, ignoring resistances entirely. Her ego skill, Elysium of Blades, scales up to plus 100% damage per discarded card this battle. E1 is the F2P goal, E6 is whale territory. But here's what nobody's talking about. Heidemarie doesn't replace Diana. Diana is sustained pressure. Heidemarie is a detonator. She thrives in short fights, boss rushes, and time attack modes where 1 turn of setup equals total deletion. In modes like the new Spiral Tower or Great Rift, she's S tier. But in endurance modes like Sortie, 1 wipe resets your stack, so she's high risk, high reward. This shifts team building from who does the most over time to who can set up the fastest. Her signature partner, Sylvia, is tailor-made for this kit. Sylvia's passive stacks Zephyr when linked cards are used or discarded, granting up to plus 30% passion damage and plus 40% crit damage. Her 2-cost ego skill applies linked to 2 cards in hand instantly. She's the engine Heidemarie needs. The devs recommended 3 core teams: Heidemarie with Diana and Nia for rest/linked synergy, a mass discard lineup with Nia and a draw engine, or a chronicle-based damage comp. The pattern is clear: draw enablers, discard supports, and a shield to buy that 1 crucial setup turn. Now, the new content. Chaos Theater of Illusions unlocks after clearing Chapter 1, Episode 13. It introduces the seasonal currency Flawless Melody, which you'll farm for the new supply store. The text is still in dev mode, so we don't know exact boss mechanics yet, but expect this to be your primary farming spot for Heidemarie's materials and new persona cards. Huge quality of life update. Command Delegation mode now uses a new currency called Command Delegation modules. You get 1 free ticket per day to auto-clear or skip chaos stages you've already beaten. Warning: the ticket is not refunded if you fail, so make sure your team is strong enough before you use that free ticket. This is a game changer for daily farming. The new supply store runs on Flawless Melody and drops 3 Mythic save data editing items. Core of Annihilation permanently removes a selected card from your deck. One-time purchase, 6000's Melody. Abyssal Core applies a Divine Epiphany to any card. You get 3 per season. Core of Potential Lets your roll or reapply a unique epiphany. Perfect for fixing bad rolls or min-maxing Heidemarie's linked cards. These are massive for deck optimization. Prioritize farming Melody in the first 2 weeks so you can grab these before they reset. And here's the seasonal grind. Environment Variables is your progression tree for Galactic Disaster Season 3. You spend currency to unlock nodes that make the mode easier and more rewarding. Key upgrades. Data Re-Request gives +1 Persona card engraving refresh. Reward Path Expansion adds +1 Persona battle area. Echo Harmony gives damage reduction. And Unique Data Extraction grants +20% chance for engraved equipment to appear. Important. Your progress from previous seasons resets. Spend your old currency before the update or lose it. Nebula Distortion is back as a seasonal challenge mode. It runs from April 29th through July 7th, about 2 months. Entry requires clearing the new Chaos Theater first. The 3 bosses are Cruel Bone, Seraphian, and Soul Collector, each with distortion stacks that modify the fight, changing boss tenacity to 0, giving fortitude buffs, or increasing HP and damage. You get seasonal currency based on difficulty and stacks cleared. Think of this as your warm-up before the Rift event drops in about 2 weeks. Heidemarie's launch comes with 2 events. SS Identity Patrol Operation is a daily board game event where you get free dice rolls to unlock rewards like the new Mythic cores. It runs for about 42 days. The Shadow Under the Willow is her story event, diving into her past as mayor of SS Identity and events from 7 years ago. Complete limited time objectives to unlock the Under the Willow profile background. Both are F2P friendly and give you materials for her kit optimization. Spiral Tower is officially out of beta, and the cap is now Area 150. But pay attention, Areas 1 to 100 play exactly like before. From 101 to 150, it's a challenge mode. You lock your team formation at 101, and if you change it, you reset all progress. Beta progress is wiped, so everyone starts fresh. The tower applies distortion effects, healing is cut by 50%, but EP recovery is boosted by 50%, and monsters are weak to all attributes. This punishes passive healing comps and rewards burst/EP efficient teams. 2 new Memory Fragment sets. Prelude to a Hero is Heidemarie's best gear. A 4 set that gives plus 15% crit chance for 1 turn whenever you discard a Passion or Void attack card. Her entire loop is built around discarding Passion cards. This set alone justifies pulling her. Starlight and Dreams boosts counterattack and extra attack damage for allies when you gain a shield. This heavily hints at a future shield/counter attack synergy character, likely a new tank or support dropping next season. And finally, Sortie Mode officially launches April 29th. It features 5 base difficulties plus a Hell mode with up to 30 risk modifiers. The run structure is exterior or outskirts to the interior to the depths. 2 massive QOL additions. Unconscious Awakening lets you train owned combatants up to level 62 mid-run, and the in-dungeon Dellang shop now sells cards directly. This means you don't need to rely on card duplicates to build your deck. I'll be testing this live tomorrow and dropping a full strategy guide. So your action plan for April 29th. 1. Save your crystals. Don't waste pulls on off-banner characters. Heidemarie is limited. 2. Clear Chapter 1 Episode 13 to unlock the new Chaos and start farming Flawless Melody. 3. Push Spiral Tower to Area 100 before the reset so you can farm the Prelude gear on day 1. 4. Spend your old Environment Variables currency before the update. I'll be testing Heidemarie in Sortie Mode tomorrow and dropping full team comps and clear routes. Like this video if you want early access to that guide. Like this video if you're pulling for Heidemarie or saving for Sortie. Subscribe for daily CZN deep dives, challenge runs, and meta breakdowns. Drop your team ideas in the comments. I'm reading every single one. What are you most excited for? Heidemarie's kit, Spiral Tower, or Sortie Mode? Let me know below. See you in the next one.